Welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you guys can tell, we are going to discover Metamall today. That is definitely something interesting because imagine you don't have to get out of your house in order to do some business and buy some stuff, because you can just go ahead and go into the Metamall, where there will be already some stores open for you in the metaverse itself. So that's definitely something interesting to consider. We also have the white paper team and land sale, so we can actually start maybe by the land sale. I think that's one of the most important bits. So about the land sale, as you guys can see in the prologue, shopping center, exchange, gaming arcade or racing track, corner office or room with a view, and what would you own or build? The first NFT land sale on Metamall is coming your way, so that's definitely something that will push the society a bit into the metaverse, because yeah, you can literally have offices in there. So if all your team is working from home, having a land an office like that in Metamalls definitely would make it a bit easier to socialize and etc. Yeah, we have the summary of 5,714 total spaces, and the space in the pre-sale is 2,743, and we have all different tiers of spaces ranging from cube, cabin, club, chalet and chateau. There's the number of units or space, the total space that they are that's available on each tier, and the quantity available. So as you guys can see, the cube is the one that has the biggest amount, is 1920, going 576 for cabin, 154 for club, 77 for chalet and 16 for the chateau. And the price of the pre-sale in US dollars is $27,000 for the chateau, $4,500 for the chalet, 1,800 for the club, 630 for the cabin and 225 for the cube. So it's not that much for land, especially considering that the land in the real world is skyrocketing now, and also the price in the public sale increases a bit, but that's something to consider after the pre-sale itself. And yeah, this is how each of the tiers is being described. So standard fashion or retail stores, offices or gaming zones is the cube for you. For the cabin, as you guys can see, we have kind of 4 cubes in there: large single brand retail stores, experience centers, and more. The club, large gaming zones, multi-brand retail stores and social networking zones, as well as the chalet, exhibition center, movie theater, event and competition zones, large multi-brands retail zones, and lastly the chateau, multi-category office complex, centers for large events, experience center for countries or cities, embassy complexes. But so that will be something really nice to have, isn't it? An embassy in the metaverse, or an experience center, that would be definitely something great. And imagine just in a few years, big events like sporting events would actually be streamed on the metaverse, where you could just go in Metamall, for example, and just watch it. Would be absolutely fantastic. Here are the floor maps and how each of the tiers is being put on the map. Level 1, 2 and 3, and you can of course guess the dedicated colors correspond to the ones on the floor right there. And well, we even have a legend here with a cube, cabin, club, chalet and chateau, each represented on this map. You can even contact them on Telegram at Metamall team, and talking about the team itself, we can check it out because there's some big names in here, like Serge right here, who was a co-founder of Metamall, serial entrepreneur, 12 patents on 3D and VR imagery, founded Egg Solution Optronics, and way more, co-founder of Moksha, and scaled from $0 to $20 million with more than 300 clients across the globe, like Amazon, Kmart and Flipkart. Sold his first company to Wavecom, the owner of Covus. And we also have Sahan in here, IIT and IIM alumni, led multiple businesses to unicorn status, as management consultant with BCG, help scale base of telecom and media companies in India, US, Africa, led planning and execution in major projects of Benton, India, achieved GMV of more than $200 million as AVP of revenue at Jabong. But we have even more people with really fantastic experience as well. as well. They have been working all over the place. So quite a lot of experience the team has brought to the project. And we also have some of the partners right here, including FishDAO, Aspectus, Halvings Capital, GTS Ventures, While, WLI Capital. We also have Brotherhood, MarsDAO, MMC Ventures Capital, Seed Thrift, Vision Capital, A2A Ventures, GameEye. So these wonderful partners and advisors definitely bring up quite a lot to the project. And you can also contact them in here with Twitter, Instagram, and Telegram. So I strongly recommend you guys do so. But let's actually check out some of the other aspects of Metamall. So let's get back to the main page and see what it's all about. So welcome to Metamall, the decentralized metaverse mall. They will provide a first of its kind virtual reality experience on the blockchain, allowing users to buy, build, explore, and trade in their own virtual mall. That's definitely something exciting to hear about, because yeah, now it's been harder and harder to actually get out and enjoy fully, shopping and etc. Having that on a Metamall where you don't have to even get out of your house is definitely really convenient. We also have the introduction. And well, Metamall offers a one-of-a-kind virtual reality experience with a variety of themes, architecture, and interactive VR components, and Metamallers will be the name given to the token holders, so it will serve as a primary center for crypto enthusiasts of all levels, and they will have access to crypto knowledge and immersive entertainment in one location for the first time. We also have building wealth by selling, leasing, playing, or stacking assets, so of course, just like in the real world, you can get some nice wealth by just buying a house and selling it years later. The price would either stay the same or even increase a bit, which is fantastic. The same thing applies to the Metamall. So if you have an NFT land, that land can actually go up in price in few years, for example. Would be really fantastic to see that. Metamallers are engaging in a highly accelerating retail and gaming experience, and every activity will be an opportunity to build wealth through earning tokens, and the real estate sales on Metamall happen in the phases post IDO, and multiple income sources will be open for the Metamallers, where you can build real wealth by selling, leasing, or stacking assets, by winning in games, performing or hosting, and through various other activities. And that's definitely something worth considering, and especially that Metamall is going for listing on exchange soon, and they currently have an NFT sale running. So they sell the NFT stores inside Metamalls. Absolutely fantastic. They have also successfully completed their IDOs on all the platforms, and that includes GameEye, GameStation, Moonstar, the ones that we actually have seen in the partners right there. And yeah, going further, we have create and win, own, build, and deliver experiences. So you will be able to create stores, games, arenas, and experiences, all this in Metamall, and they will constantly evolve with users' imagination and creativity, which in turn will further enrich user experience and build engagement on wealth and wealth on platform. You can also shop, meet, play, and win. So you can have your own high street, your lounges, your gaming zones, and so you can organize, host, and win competitions on a Metamall, as well as shop, meet, and engage with friends. So that is basically all that we have in real life now going into virtual. Absolutely fantastic. And we also have a roadmap right here. So the most important things to note, last year they have launched the private and strategic sale rounds, also the seed funding around the metaverse conceptualization in general. And this quarter they have in plans the DX and private exchange listings, as well as the first NFT real estate sale and the marketplace launch for the NFTs, as well as the public sale will start this quarter. And by the next quarter, Q2 is the quarter of stacking, second NFT real estate sale, private VR experience launch, metaverse VR gaming launch, and the open VR development SDK release. Also, they have more plans for this year, and that is including scaling of engagement, trading, shopping, stacking, launching of brand stores and experiential centers, also opening VR development for the owners. And yeah, that was basically it for Metamall. So please do let me know what you think about them, if you like that concept and idea in general. If not, please tell me why. I'm quite curious, why wouldn't you? And yeah, do let me know what you think of it, but also leave a like and a comment, subscribe, and bear in mind I am not a financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you are doing is at your own risk. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.